I think that... I don't know. You have somewhat of a personal prerogative to make games of Among Us interesting if you can. And if... like, one person can't necessarily do that on their own. I'm not trying to be, like, super down on the other people I was playing with, by the way. I'm just... it was a very, very, like, believe crew and go from there type of lobby. You keep dying to bosses with Wanderer. Any suggestions? Magic missiles? Maybe? It's hard when you have people at different skill levels you found in groups you play with. Newer places want to play safer. Yeah, maybe. This is an angry jawworm right now. It has 15 strength. Alright, I'm gonna take a bouncing flask for some early damage. That's why lobbies like the Hafu lobby are so good. Everyone's just there to have a good time. That is certainly the hope. Hey, Fairy, thanks for the 7 months. Who likes papers? He lady and Keating. Ginger. Some of it is legitimately just people getting better at remembering stuff too. And getting more efficient at sharing information that's important in meetings. I sort of want to go to that elite. My potions are so good, is the thing. And potions are just very, very good for killing Act 1 elites. I'm wondering if I should go to the store to spend my 200 gold before I start fighting elites, or if the fact that I have a store right after it is enough reason to wait, since I'll have this store to spend money in anyway. Just go this way. More damage, alright. Bouncing Flask and Deadly Poison are actually pretty good cards against Gremlin Knob because they deal a lot of damage. They make Gremlin Knob hit a little bit harder, but it's not as big a deal as the fact that they deal like 1 trillion damage for 1 energy. I don't think I use a potion here. I think this is fine. Timpin thanks for 10 months, and Druin thanks for the 3 months, and Blade Sabers thanks for the 5 months. And Mollabach, thanks for the 6 months. We have 15 next turn. The Wanderer does not have any special interaction with Shovel, no. Piercing Whale, Blur, and Bane. Bane isn't so bad here. It's a Guardian Act. Piercing Whale's also okay for sure. Let's go Piercing Whale with all of the damage and the potions, I think. Lagavulin's a fight where we actually quite likely don't even use any of our potions. Okay, the Ninja Ox. I have feelings about the Mistborn series. I read the first one, it was okay, and it wasn't good enough for me to want to read the second one, basically. Preserved Insect, Masterful Stamp, Acrobatics, and Venom. I don't have any interactions with them, Venom. Could take Masterful Stab, it's okay. Sure, I'll take a Masterful Stab, just get a little bit better at dealing damage. The Mistborn series is really just okay, but the ending is great. It's unfortunate that you have to read the series in order to get to the ending, I guess. Clockwork Souvenir is usually a pretty reasonable price for how much it does. I don't hate the Caltrops here either, because I don't have that much damage. I think I'll just remove a strike instead. I have not read the Baru Cormorant books. Ceramic fish. This actually is a decent amount of gold. Probably 180 over the course of a run. Maybe more if we like Pandora's Box or Bites event or Apparitions or whatever. Wait, that was the wrong one. What did I do that for? Okay, good. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I think I'm almost definitely meant to be bouncing Flasking there. So much of the remainder of the deck is Dazes. So if I get attacked again, it's fairly likely I take at least another 5. Oh, that never changes, Snipper. Tools of the Trade. So Reflex got buffed to a point where I wonder if it's pickable with a dagger throw and a tools of the trade, and I feel like that could sort of be fun. Say we give it a go. I'm not I'm not really convinced that reflex is good enough to be taking tools of the trade there, but maybe it is. Reflex draws 2 or 3 when upgraded now. Got a fumes, there's our damage. I think just upgrade it. Don't think too hard about this. Hope for a Lagavulin fight. Okay. Bronze Scales is also very good damage, so our deck got better by a lot. Alchemize or Leg Sweep? Probably just take a Leg Sweep. It's not like I have a potion belt here. In general, I think I'm missing block cards, and Leg Sweep is one of the better block cards. This can be a relic of some sort. I'm never getting a rare card here, and also I don't see upgraded cards in Act 1 at all. So, and my potion belt's full. I think I take the question mark. We go Crippling Cloud, Piercing Wail, we could just remove a strike. Just remove a strike. Okay. I'm gonna risk the upgrade against Guardian, I think. I think the potions are good enough. With tools of the trade. What are my favorite waterfowls? What are the options? Ducks, geese, swans, mallards? It's spicy. Are flamingos waterfowl? Ooh, pelicans are super cool. Put me down for pelican, tentatively. Hey, Cooking Calamity, Dog Savvy. Taking some damage here. I guess that's okay. I can potion. It's a guaranteed leg sweep, so potion saves me 10 health. I think it's okay. Would have only been 3 health in the end. I might get offered a potion at the end of the boss fight, but Distilled Chaos is probably the better of my 2 potions anyway. Nightmare. Nightmare with a Masterfall Stab in the deck is not atrocious. It's one of the strongest silent rares, Nightmare. It does very unfair things. I think I just take Sozu. My potions are pretty good. Coffee Dripper seems optimistic. How good are potions? They're pretty good. Don't need an artifact potion this run though. Your grandfather has been watching me since 1934. That's a little bit creepy. I only started streaming 3.5 hours ago. Next of Sin. Thanks for that $20 donation. Hope you're doing okay. Take 3 here. Guess that's okay. Draw an Ascender's Bane. Is that the only way to start the turn with an Ascender's Bane in your hand? No. But it's one of the only ways. Riddle with holes doesn't really work here. Just take an escape plan, hope for some dexterity, I think. Could also get like a letter opener or something like that. Makes escape plan a little bit stronger. I'm probably not going this way, but I might start on this and then rest and kill this and then maybe go this way. I just don't really want to go this way, so too many hallway fights. Dash is an okay card still. Two fumes is a lot of fumes. I think the deck is more in need of a dash than another fumes though. Just gonna grab it. Fumes would be a better card 20 floors from now. Probably after this, fumes is a better card, or during this, fumes becomes a better card, but I think dash is better for Act 2. Hey, Piotl! Thanks for the 19 months. Appreciated. We have Nightmare Apparition. I want to upgrade Nightmare here, I think. You think Jorbs and Ludwig will get more and more alike as streamers until we can't tell them apart anymore? You think he can pull it off, being like me? I don't know if he can. Why would I upgrade Nightmare? So that I feel better when I play it and take like 20 damage because I didn't actually do anything with my turn. Easy question, easy answer. Why upgrade Nightmare when I could instead rest peacefully? Could I have rested peacefully though? I think he might be overestimating the world. Techno Bar, thanks for 2 months. Resting peacefully in this economy? Yeah, it doesn't sound right. Okay. This is the right fight for our deck to have Bronze Scales and 2 Piercing Whales. Not the best first hand though. I'm gonna play these cards just in case I have Calipers and don't realize. Hey XE! I can hear you, Zephyr. Hello. Hello. Hey Miles, thanks so much for the sub. Dreamcatcher and another Fumes. I think we actually do take another Fumes. Double Piercing Whale, triple Apparition, Nightmare deck. Zephyr, come here. Oof. The plan is to draw Nightmare with Apparition. We can also draw Nightmare with Catalyst once we get a Catalyst. Or with Wraith Form once we get one of those. Thanks very much for the Prime sub. I wonder how much the average Ascension 20 silent win rate would drop if Apparition event was removed. Probably a little bit. Antimatter Dynamite, thanks for the tier 3 sub! I sort of want to go this way, honestly. What am I doing at campfires anyway? Upgrade my Noxious Fumes. I don't really have a great reason to go to a store. The problem is I presumably die at some point if I go this way. Presumably. It's definitely the way to go to get as strong as possible, though. Let's try it. Are you going to go and sit 6 feet from me and meow at me, Zephyr? Oh, he's settling on my desk. That's nice. Would I take a Caltrops? Maybe? Sounds like okay. They sure do have a lot of health left. Just something I find myself noticing. It's attacking me for 39. I'm not sure I've ever seen a bird attack for 39 before. I don't hate acrobatics here. I think I'll take it. Drunk streams have been in high demand lately. Why do y'all want drunk streams? It's probably just to defend. Alright. That nightmare upgrade has done so much work. Do I think I do this? Feels a little bit awkward to not have a Noxious Fumes in play. Okay, I've taken 0 damage. Sounds about right. Ornamental Fan, and we take Catalyst here. Pretty sure going to 23 health is not worth. Nightmare Catalyst. That probably does pretty good things, right? $16, $32, $64, $17, $34, $68. Oh, this doesn't work. How much damage do I take? Crew Whisperer, thanks for the 2 years. Just make sure 3468 is not enough. 16, 32, 64 is not enough. So I think we probably just take 8. Should be fine. Nira, thanks very much for the prime. I'm gonna click on the other nightmare. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Yeah, Well-Laid Plans would be a nice pickup. Runic Pyramid from Champ would be a nice pickup. The deck could use 5 energy. The problem is that on the turns where it can't use 5 energy, it tends to die. Those are the turns which sort of need help. My thoughts on the patch? I think they're just the obvious things to think. Accuracy has been buffed. Is it 1 more damage on it now? Incredible. Perhaps the strongest card in the game. Unfortunate that I forgot to take it. Nightmare on Apparition. Start with that. Defend Fumes. Masterful Stab? I wouldn't take it if it was plus 10. Probably not with no shivs in the deck. Maybe if I had like more than 1 shiv. Maybe. Let's not get carried away though. Apolloon Zero, links in 9 months. Your 2-year-old likes to watch this game and thinks the Spirit Guardian looks like a baseball and asks for more baseball when it's gone. I apologize for killing baseball. In fairness, the sport is pretty old and not very interesting. I'm gonna take the card that says Well-Laid Plans Plus on it here. Now that I have a Well-Laid Plans, it feels like upgrading Apparitions is pretty important. Do I like Nightmare Survivor? Nightmare Fumes? I don't know. Maybe I was meant to. Thanks to the 8 months. Why did I upgrade the first apparition rather than the middle or the last one? It's just better from an RNG perspective. It's just one of those things that's correct. You pick it up eventually as you learn the game. This Masterful Stab sure cost 0 a lot this run. This should work okay. After Image Plus. After Image is sort of comfy with Intangible. Helps you out against the beat of death. Jessica, thanks so much for the raid. I hope your stream was comfy today. Hope you're doing well. Jessica's an awesome streamer. Plays a lot of Slay the Spire. Occasionally some other fun things. I'm gonna click on After Image, I believe. Probably don't want to alchemize with Sozu. Huh. I guess. It makes the Well-Laid Plans a lot worse, but I think it's hard to lose the run with the Runic Pyramid here. Is the upgrade on After Image good? It's fine. I don't know. If I had to pick, I would pick an upgraded one, I think, over an unupgraded one. So I already have everything except the recall. Makes pathing pretty easy this act. I do want to take campfires to upgrade apparitions pretty badly. Also, upgrading the other nightmare feels like a big deal. It feels like energy upgrades are basically what I want. I don't have any energy in my relics other than the Sozu and the Gremlin Horn, but I'm not even getting kills with Gremlin Horn on my turn very often because I'm killing with poison all the time, so the enemies die on the enemy turn. That's why I hesitated on Runic Pyramid. It's like, hard for me to get the cards out of my hand a little bit. Anyway, that said, I think we probably go this way, unless we want to go this way. It gets the same number of campfires, but it gets a store instead of an elite, which is maybe actually better. Only Pans thinks of 4 months. Momo show to you too. Probably don't need well-laid plans. Recycle would be an excellent card here. For sure. Tactician Plus would be quite good, yeah. Did Tactician get buffed? It didn't, right? Reflex was buffed, and Eviscerate, and Sneaky Strike. I want to say. There's a link to the patch notes floating around chat somewhere. Can't really tell Piercing Wail to stop screaming so loud. It sort of needs to. It's just doing its thing, you know? If you have to turn the volume down or something like that, I understand though. The Hemo buff seemed bonkers. Yeah, I don't understand that one. Don't understand that one at all. With 2 nightmares, can I create infinitely many apparitions? Sort of? Like, the answer is yes, but I only have 4 energy per turn, so the answer is also sort of no. Yes, I also only have 10 cards in my hand at once. I think the Hemo buff is because more people are taking the trade starter relics, so the health damage of Hemo is more important. No, I don't. I think it's because the majority of people who play the game don't think the card is as good as it is. And so the devs looked at the numbers on it and saw that not many people were taking it and buffed it. Although it also seems like maybe there was an attempt to make these self-damage cards stronger in general? So maybe it was like Hemokinesis is also already a pretty good card, but let's make it so this card's like really good to encourage people to build around it. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, it was already very good, and having one of them doesn't make Rupture good, so I don't know how that's going to work out, if that was the goal. Thanks for the $3 donation, Maniatic. Good work. Sort of want the Flechettes, but I don't have any strength, Thorn and Venom, or any reason at all for Flechettes to be good other than Runic Pyramid. But I still want to take it. Can't really take Calculated Gamble. If I'm playing a deck with like Nightmares and Apparitions, it doesn't really make sense. I play Nightmare and Apparition here and then never take damage. Easy fight. It's possible that I kill Transient here, but I would not expect it. Svitkona, thanks for the 6 months. I'd have to draw the other Nightmare and Catalyst pretty soon. Like, I don't know. You know? We almost did it. Is that a kill if Catalyst is upgraded? 20, 60, 180. I think it's a kill with upgraded Catalyst, maybe. Nate Fizzledog, thanks for the 25 months subbed in a row. You are a quarter of the way there. Once somebody has been subbed to the channel for 100 months, the world ends. And you read your score. And then you start back at the beginning again. Goodbye, Strike. What's my longest sub? 43, I think? Maybe? 37, 41, 42, 43? Somebody else will know. Why would you ask me this? Do I look like I would know that? Okay, it would be good to draw better cards next turn. We'll count it. Just getting these out of my hand. Don't need to upgrade Catalyst because we have Nightmares. We will upgrade Catalyst at some point. I just have a Runic Pyramid, and my ability to defend is based on Apparitions, so it seems important for them to be upgraded. Jonathan thinks the 18 months. Thanks for the support. Hope you're doing well. Didn't even need the Apparitions. Look at my hand there. That's sort of disgusting. I think we upgrade Catalyst and then Nightmare, and then we're done. Well, we upgrade Catalyst and we recall, and we upgrade Nightmare next act. Whenever you add an attack to your deck, upgrade it. Wow. Is increasing the drop rate of Pyramid a consideration when adding well-laid plans to the deck? Oh, you're making a joke. I get it. If adding well-laid plans to the deck did increase the drop rate of Runic Pyramid, I would take well-laid plans more often. And then I would probably remove it in the next act. You actually can't get an egg at the Act 4 Elite fight. They stopped dropping on floor 48, I want to say. Something like that. Do I enjoy graphic novels? Not a ton. I have a hard time, like, empathizing with animated characters. I do fine with characters in books. And I do fine with characters in shows. I have a little bit of trouble with characters that are animated. This kills next turn, I think. If I found out I was on a hallucinogenic drug unexpectedly, what would I choose to do? I think with most hallucinogenic drugs, I would probably not entirely have control over what I was choosing to do. I guess it depends on the drug exactly. But yes, seeking medical help would probably be a reasonable one. I don't know if I want Nightmare or Catalyst. Upgrade isn't bad. This paint isn't that bad either. I have a blue candle. I think probably the upgrades on the cards that aren't Apparitions, Nightmares, and Catalysts are just irrelevant. And so I should just upgrade a card that's Catalyst, Apparition, or Nightmare. I think the other cards may just straight up not matter. Ever. They did their best. Let's hope we don't die next turn. Didn't die. That's sort of nice. Question is, do I take 2 damage? I think I'd better. Let's keep in mind that this is a video game focused channel that may be viewed by children. It's not a channel that intentionally advertises to children, but when discussing, you know, the things that you are discussing right now, question card. Prepared. Prepared isn't that bad. It gets a card out of my hand. So it can like discard wound if I'm stuck with wound in my hand, for example. Probably doesn't actually have relevant purpose. It's not the best question card I've ever picked up. Not the best molten egg either. Either? Not a word. I already have tools for discard. In theory, if I draw it and play it. Drugs are sometimes bad, and acting in a way that forces other people to be responsible for damage that you cause is also bad. I think I just block a bunch this turn. Would I rather have a permanent frown or a permanent smile? Probably a permanent smile. Ouch. Is it gonna be a tough one? I think so. I'm not sure if you're serious or not. The potential for drugs to be bad lies entirely with the user? Unless you're synthesizing all your own drugs, it's also going to lie with whoever has provided the drug to you. I don't know. This conversation seems dishonest to me somehow. I watched the Midnight Gospel. I have not. I'm only actually getting hit twice here, right? Seems fine. Yeah, these are not very friendly enemies at the moment. Maybe I needed those warped tongs. Shed, maybe. I think I'm using my other catalyst. Can we at least get rid of all of your extra strength? And we hope that leg sweep's enough. My deck is very fair at this point, though. I guess the Awakened one is also pretty fair. I say as it attacks me for 40. I have 3 energy and a neutralize. Time Eater should be easy, Donudeka should be easy. This is probably the hardest of the possible Act 3 bosses. Act 4 Elite fight depends a little bit on starting draw. And Heart. I mean, I guess it's possible to lose still. What's my heart clear percentage? About 69%. This is not it. That is not it. If I had infinite respawns, how many tries would it take for me to win a fight with a tiger? And I have infinite respawns. God, I would quit that game after like the 10th death, I think. Is it the same tiger or a fresh tiger? How aggressive is it? I think probably every fight that I will ever survive against a tiger in my life, from now until when I do die, it will be that I survived because I walked away from the tiger. Like, I guess I've survived some fights against tigers at the zoo already in my life, simply by not getting in the cage with the tiger. I wonder if Zephyr could introduce me to a tiger and sort of give me a character reference or something. Don't worry, this human is my friend. The human cleans up my poop and provides me food on occasion. Yes, I do feed the robot that feeds Zephyr. I'm not sure if Zephyr thinks that I feed him or not. It's unclear. That's a good question in general, though, for the hypothetical. How many allies do I have in the battle? Is it fully mano a mano? Am I naked? I think the Nightmare upgrade is probably worth more than 5 health. Mano a gato. It's an unupgraded tactician. I do think I buy Mummified Hand. Feel pretty good about that one. I don't know about the other stuff here. Oh. That makes things die a lot faster. Alright. You're always naked under your clothes. You can't prove that. How would you even know that? It's a little bit spooky, to be honest. Nine, 10, 11. Who's ready to die next turn? Nope, never mind. Hey, Dashy. We're good. I did have this potion as well. I think I was favored to still be alive at the end of turn 2, but I definitely wasn't always still alive at the end of turn 2. Would like to draw Noxious Fumes sometime soon. I don't know if that could be arranged, maybe. Hey, Dragon Donk. They've just tuned into the Among Us. That's, you know, you would have... I was there the entire time. God, I want to just Nightmare the Catalyst so bad. Alright, should be over. One Akabeko and one Burst. Do I take Burst? Probably. It's just like, it is possible for me not to draw an Apparition early in the fight, but I did draw an Apparition early in the fight, so it's over. Cool. Probably over. Goodbye, Masterful Stab. It's reasonable to play this potion this turn. Does it ever matter? Maybe just never ever matters. It's probably close to impossible for it to matter. Burst to Nightmare is a thing. I think that the Catalysts are gonna kill it before that becomes a relevant thing, though. Alright! Well, that's that then. Masterful Stab plus Recycle combo. I think I've done that. I feel like I've done that, like, once or something. seems like a thing I would have done once. Not bad. I mean, I definitely could have just won with Coffee Dripper too. Poison OP. That was Apparition. Apparition OP. Yeah, the Awakened one tends to be the harder boss fight for a deck that's built around Intangible.